to discuss technology and innovation. And in order to chair this session, I would like to invite the Director, Regal Farm Industries Private Limited. Please put your hands up for Mr. Sathish Arokiaraj. Ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about technology and innovation, I think anyway, some of you have already taken the time out. The ones who have not done it, please ensure that you step out and have a look at the gigantic plant that CMV have put outside this year just for your interest and engagement. Can we have a round of applause for CMV's interest and passion towards AICA Cashew Convention? We have none other than the Director of CMV, Mr. Truong, on the stage with us. Inviting next the founder and CEO of nanoPix ISS Pvt Ltd, Mr. Sasisekar K. Welcome back, sir. Mr. Sasisekar is very busy showing his color sorters to the world. Inviting next, Mr. Vasant Barkade is the director of Taiho, India. Inviting him to take his place up on the stage with us. Our final panelist is Mr. GSN Raju, the Managing Director of Vagmisun Cashew Integrated Solutions and an authorized channel partner for MEYER color sorters. A round of applause for all of our special guests in the house. For now, I leave the session in Sathish sir's hands. Gentlemen, brief presentations so that we can make the most of interaction time.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This technology and innovation session, it is something which is very close to my heart. Reason, I was in this industry for almost 20 years. I was in IT, I was in this industry. We were doing a lot of innovation work. So post my IT field, I joined this cashew industry like 10 years back. 2 days back, in fact, I want to prepare the speech for this session. Then I went to ChatGPT 2 days back. I just typed in technology and innovation speech. Boom. I got a big list of materials, contents, I can say, with all the details. Whatever happening in the cashew industry, the new technology, everything is there. Probably I need to print that and speak in front of you. So technology has gone so far, and you don't have to prepare even the contents. It's already there in the internet as an AI tool or ChatGPT. So that way, last 10 years, there is, I can say, a lot of improvements and advancement happened in this industry, starting from shelling. I used to remember we used to have almost like 100% manual shelling, and probably few machines were doing like per hour, 20 kgs per hour, that's it. Nowadays, we have like almost like in an hour, 2 tons RCN is getting processed. I mean, it's getting shelled. So much of advancement is happening in this industry. And of course, the quality, the uncut, and the pieces percentage have come down a lot. So one of the things which I saw is, apart from mechanical, probably, is there anything else could be done in this shelling industry, I mean, the shelling part. One is the laser tech. So I was interested in that. In fact, our company was interested in that. We tried it for using the laser cut for shelling. And we did that. Of course, it was a failure. It burned. Probably an oil bath for the raw cashew nut. If it is done, probably we could have succeeded. That way, we did internally some of the R&D work within our company. Like I can say, like picking RCN or picking kernels using robo arm. It is not so expensive. It is very reasonably priced. So I feel the next level, we have to start thinking like these type of things might come. And regarding the scooping line, I could see we tried the scooping using color sorter. So we have, generally the scooping line, we have A, B, C, D. It occupied a huge space. And if you use a color sorter, in fact, we succeeded almost 90%. We could separate all these, like NW, shells, uncut, and the kernel, and the kernel. Like 4, we could separate it. Of course, we had some oil, and the quantity, the production was very less. So probably, if our mayor or somebody can come with a solution to replace the scooping machines with the color sorter, that could be a good opportunity for us as well as for them. Then I can say and one more thing which, when I came into the industry, I saw most of the data is stored in an Excel sheet or in a paper. And it's the same. Last 10 years, it's the same. We still store our data as well as or maximum we'll store it in an Excel sheet. So unless until this information is not brought under the data, you cannot even think about AI or the new technology or an analyzing tool. You cannot apply in your factory. So you need to bring this data as an information. This information has to be put into a data. Then only you can really achieve the goal. So in fact, we have already developed a tool, application, mobile tool, which can end-to-end, we can do the operations using the mobile. In fact, if somebody wants to see, they are most welcome to see. We have it in our stall. Okay, so now let me go to the panel. Probably we can start with the video of 2 minutes video followed by PPT.
For over a decade, nanoPix has revolutionized cashew grading with highly differentiated technology. Our unique innovation, Nano Sorter, has helped processors boost their profits by improving process efficiency. Now, we're taking the next big leap with AccuSorter. a path-breaking grading solution. AccuSorter, a dynamic machine, delivers 20 distinct grades all in a single pass. The real game changer is the freedom to define your own grades, according to your own standards, as per market demands, input origin, and quality. It has 4 pre-configured grading modes to ease your operations. The premium mode delivers the finest quality cashew. The export mode grades cashew complying with global standards. The domestic mode enhances the output for local market demands. The recovery mode maximizes the good kernel recovery from mixed or defective lots. The best part is, all these modes are 100% customizable as per your unique needs. The 360-degree see-all technology ensures that each kernel is seen from every angle. AccuSorter gives a throughput of 200 kgs per hour with 95% accuracy in every size grade. It seamlessly integrates with the peeling machine or color sorter outputs, even for the rejected lot. Your process, your grades, our technology. AccuSorter. One machine, infinite possibilities. Think grading. Think nanoPix.
We will now start with Mr. Ethan Truong, CME Group, who is into shelling, and he'll be explaining about his product to us.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to introduce about myself. My name is Truong from Vietnam. So I would like to say thank you to AICA in the second time in Chennai to give a good opportunity for us to show about our machine, our technology, and our solution to India processor. So today I will talk about two sections in the cashew production. The first is the cooking machine. So in last many years, we get the feedback from the customer and how to improve the color and unpeel and increase the value of the production after packing. So we has developed the cooker with the fully automation, like from the feeding discharge at the video in the beginning, and the safety in the cooking section it is important. And we have put two safety wand on the cooker with the body thickness is 12 mm, and outside we have the cover for isolation to protect the temperature and safety for the worker. And in the under cooker we have put the sieving to separate the dust and the water to reduce the temperature and reduce the cooling time. After cooker, we cooling and we send it to the shelling machine. So this year we have installed this machine outside of the conference, and if you have time, you can visit and to see how it works. And we have improved so many things on this slide, like the solution for fully automation, the load cell weighing input, output of the kernel input raw cashew nut, and the weighing for kernel. And the big updates of this line is the uncut before we come to the centrifuge. But today we put the roller to separate immediately after the first sieving. And then we get the uncut with less percentage of oily and damaged kernel before we do the re-uncut. And we have put the roller to separate the kernel, the whole kernel before the centrifuge. So when we do the impact, it means the damaged kernel will be less, and the material is fully stainless steel, and we have installed with the bearing from Japan, Asahi, motor Bonfi Galioli from Italy, the load cell is Metal Toledo, and electrical is Schneider. And this means the machine will run stable to at least 5 years. And on the parts of the machine, we make 100% in-house. So that will be for good for a long time service after sale, like the spare part and even for the training. So we have only 5 minutes, so I will give the opportunity to the next speaker, and then we will talk about the question and the solution for the cashew processing. Okay? Thank you very much.
Mr. Truong, I just want to tell, he has exported like $50 million worth of shelling machines and machineries to Africa. And this year they have done 70 million US dollars. So I think they're the number one exporter to Africa. That's a good thing, sir. Now going back to Mr. Sasisekar, founder CEO nanoPix. He'll give his presentation.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Sasisekar. I am founder CEO of nanoPix. We've been in the cashew industry for about 15 years now, and been working in grading all the while. We have introduced the product called Hamsa in 2013. In 2018, we introduced MEYER. And in 2025, we are very proud to introduce AccuSorter. The prior two products, three products, have actually made a significant impact to the industry in terms of grading and processing and enabling worker efficiency in your factory. Our focus has always been in our R&D to bring business efficiency, develop technology for business efficiency and business profits. That's our motto. And we launched AccuSorter, a dynamic machine for your dynamic needs. So this is the machine. This is one machine with infinite possibilities. It can grade 20 grades at a time, and you can configure the 20 grades to be whatever it is. The input can be from multiple origin, can be from multiple output types, directly from the peeling machine, or color sorter accepts or color sorter rejects. And then the grades can be configured to whatever the grades that you would like to get out of it, maximizing your profit. Why nanoPix? Primarily looking at, there are possible solutions on grading, including workers. So we develop technology for the business sake. Every technology we develop, we have actually ensured the customer gets maximum profit for the money that has been invested. And we address the industry needs and issues. So today, if you really see, there is varying origin. In every 2 weeks, there is change in origin in the factory flow. And then you expect some crop quality. The crop quality is completely different from what you expected, targeted quality. There are also situations where you yourself want to define the needs little different from based on your processing changes. You're doing some process changes, and hence you need different type of grading. The other side is in terms of your buyers. The buyers actually have different requirements at different time, and it's so dynamic. Today, finally, price matters. I'd like to give me W320, whatever you call it, but my price is 580. So this is the kind of conversation sometimes happens. So this is where our technology comes in. You will be able to make such calls and grade adjustments on a fly of a button over a mobile app. You can actually control the grades that you're getting. So we have been using technology to leverage all the customer, using technology leverages to get maximum customer benefit. Why nanoPix, I said, and then why you should buy AccuSorter? For you to be happy. Okay, so we have a history to stand on. We have more than 1,600 installations, and we have a 50+ after-service team, which is taking care of services in 10+ countries. We have proven performance consistency across various origins, various time for nearly a decade with our color and our size grading abilities. Our machine makes the lowest of the pieces in the entire industry fraternity of all the machines put together. And then finally, you define the process, you define the grades, we deliver you the technology. And that's what AccuSorter is. You can save 8+ lakhs every month if you use AccuSorter in your flow. With that note, I'd like to thank you. And always, when you're thinking grading, think nanoPix. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sashi. We have Mr. Vasant Barkade.
Before starting, audience, can I have your attention? I have a question. What is the average production cycle time from peeling till grading? A step before packing. What is your actual processing or production cycle time? I need numbers. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. 3 days? 5 days? 3 days. So you are from which? Andhra. Sir, up? Andhra. Anyone from Mangalore, Karnataka? What is your average production cycle time? Any numbers? 3, 2, 3.5. So, before starting, let me introduce myself. I am Vasant. I am director at Delta Color Sorter Pvt Ltd. We represent Taiho in India. We started this company in 2015, and from 2019, we have been associated with Taiho. So this presentation would be how to reduce the production costs, how to integrate different processes in the factory, and bring down the production cost, bring down the cycle time, bring down the labor required. So at this stage, I'm talking about the peeling section. So this is the overview of integration of peeling, sorting, repeeling, resorting, and husk cleaning. So the for an average processing capacity of say 600 to 1000 kg per hour peeling, we require a floor space of around 2000 square meters. Sorry, 2000 square feet. So I'll explain the process. The raw material comes from the feeding elevator, which is NW. It goes to the peeling machine. In peeling machine, we have got two segments. One is primary peeling and second was the repeeling. After peeling, we send the holes to the color sorter for separation of white peeled and unpeeled. So what is unique about this process is, so for entire process, we have got around 80% of holes. After peeling, you would get around 80 to 85% of holes. But the current system of peeling machine requires a long pieces grader in which pieces are graded and then 80% holes falls in the front. So this new design concept is your holes and pieces are separate immediately. Your holes are then carried to the color sorter in which unpeeled is separated and white holes are taken to the next conveyor where bins are provided in which white peeled holes are dumped. The unpeeled nuts are again sent from this conveyor to the repeeling drum. In the peeling machine, we have got repeeling drum. In this repeeling drum, separate treatment has to be given to the unpeeled nuts. The reason is that this year, the average unpeeled ratio which we are getting from the factory is around 25 to 35%. The reason could be Benin crop is coming through Nigeria and there are high chances, there is 100% guarantee that mixing is happening. So repeeling effect for unpeeled nut has to be different. It can't be same for the good crop NW and the repeeled nuts. So if we can provide a separate drum for unpeeled, we can get a lower breakage percentage for the repeeled nuts. The repeeled nuts are again put in the color sorter and same process happens. Unpeeled is separated and white holes nuts are put in the drum. Now the pieces which we have collected after the peeling machine, they are passed to the pieces sizing machine. This is a standalone pieces grader. It takes around 8 to 9 grades at a time. These grades are as per factory needs, which we have talked with the Mangalore people. They said around 9 to 10 grades are required. So this pieces grader can be used in standalone way also. Standalone means after peeling also you can use this grader for your internal purpose. Again, if you put a color sorter with the elevator, the bins from pieces sizing machine can be used to do the sorting process of pieces. So this entire process can be done in space of 2000 square feet and entire thing can be managed on SCADA. So what is the advantage of integrating, having this integrated line? We save on manpower. This entire repeeling process is online. You need not have any manpower to lift the buckets and lift the tubs and put it again the peeling machine. Husk or testa cleaning is also online. The pipe can be connected from the peeling machine and carried to the husk cleaning machine and it can be cleaned online. Kernels and pieces are collected in movable bins. So it is very easy for your operator to carry these kernels or pieces to the next process, which is of sizing or grading. We can save on space. Less handling is less breakage. We can save on time and your production cycle can be reduced at least by 6 hours. Now the capacities which are available for this integration from our manufacturing perspective is 600 kg per hour, 800 kg per hour, 1000 kg per hour, 1200 kg per hour, 1600 kg per hour, and the last one is 2000 kg per hour. And this process involves peeling, your repeeling, first sorting, second resort, husk cleaning, pieces siding, and pieces grading. This entire thing can be done through this integrated solution. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next flagship product, which is our big daddy. We call it by Magic 400. We have got 3 models in that: Magic 400, Magic 600, and Magic 100. This is a Cashew kernel grading machine. So if you talk about holes grade, you do WW, W180, SW, M, A, Y, DW1, DW, then DW1, DW2, and other grades like less unpeeled, more unpeeled, rejection. Punctured means some scoop, while scooping, some cashews are punctured, holes are there. That can also be separated, black buds. See, these are the grades we have widely seen across India. Based on your requirement, this machine can be set. So one machine, we can do total grading capabilities of your factory. This is our list of our customers which have trusted on this, which have trust on us, and they have experienced around 70% of saving on labor. I'll give you a case study. A recent purchase in Andhra Pradesh. He has reduced his labor cost by 70%. He has reduced his production cycle time by 1 day. The grading time has been reduced by 1 day. We have some other models. We have got color sorter, belt machine in AI, X-ray machine which is used for final packing. We have got NW sorting which can be used for post-cutting, for NW uncut, unscooped pieces, shell sorting, and a double layer AI belt machine. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vasant. Next speaker will be GSN Raju from MEYER Color Sorter.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, AIFA, for giving this opportunity. Myself, GSN Raju. I'm the Managing Director of Vagmisun Cashew Integrated Solutions and channel partner for MEYER Color Sorters in India. I'm looking after sales and service of MEYER Color Sorter for the Cashew product. So so now the AI is everywhere in the technology. We have introduced AI in the couple of years back, and last year we have integrated AI with the deep learning system to deliver the best efficiencies in the Cashew product. So now this year we are come with the industrial technology 4.0, which we can integrating latest technology, so which can do the self-diagnostics of the machine. So what is MEYER 4.0? At a time when the wave of digitalization and intelligence is sweeping the world, the intelligent sorting industry is using in unprecedented technology and revolution. MEYER is at the forefront and has launched a new generation of AI digital color sorters 4.0. So what is the advantage of MEYER AI Digital Color Sorter 4.0? One is it will conduct self-inspection to forest all potential bugs. Like, for example, if you have machines, but there are a lot of problems in the machine regarding to the software and hardware. So until unless we will do diagnostic manually, we are not able to find the problem, and it will take the time to rectify that. But now with the 4.0 AI machine, so the machine itself doing the self-diagnostic so that it will find out any bugs in that, and it will give alarm to the operator as well as the owner of the factory. So next, the intelligent monitoring for stable quality and uninterrupted production, and real-time inspection automatic adjustment. And the industrial lot IoT for small calibrated manufacturing. So now we have introduced kiosk with some special model machines. So that kiosk will give you the quality reports every hour. So based on that, so if you any quality you want to increase or any mixing you found more, so if you give the accurate value setting, so the machine will automatically adjusting the settings, and it will do the sorting. And so to meet the grading needs, so a lot of some grading is almost challenges in the industry. So there are a lot of good machines also there like nanoPix and others. So we are also introducing grading machine from this year onwards. So this will deliver 8 grades at a time, with 400 kg per hour is our basic production capacity. So it can segregate in a single program 180, 210, 240, 320, 400 and additional grades. And our grading accuracy will be more than 98%. Since our grading programming also associated with the UHD and AI technology, so that the accuracy, what we can maximizing the grading accuracy. So these are some of our latest 4.0 technology machines for the color shortening. So now, with the industrial 4.0 technology, we integrated the software with your mobile also. So it can give you the triggers, even though in the any component failures or any component need to replace in the production reports and all. This is the advantage with the 4.0 technology. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Raju. So we have few questions. Let me start with Ethan. So whenever we buy shelling machine, okay, so first 6 months, it works very good. Like a newly married wife, okay. And after that, it slowly starts giving trouble. So you change the spares, you do your best in servicing, it is till the performance goes down. And we expect this machine to work at least some 7 to 8 years without any issues. But as we see, this life is like maximum 2 years or 3 years. Do you have something to tell about it?
Yes, sir. Thank you for your question. You are right. Actually, before the shelling machine, we still make some part in the plastic, like the guider bar, the brush, and the cutter quality on that time. We still run with the material, actually the quality not really good. So after 6 months, like in the beginning of commission machine, you get around 85, 86, and 95, 96% of percentage of the whole. But after a few months, 5 months, 6 months, it go down less than 90. So that is the problem. So the solution is we improve the material. Now the grinder, the cutter, everything is we increase the accuracy and we use the aluminum, not like the plastic before. So after a few months, the maintenance team, they don't know about how to maintain, how to replace, and that is the cost will be increased. And we focus in the quality of the product and the bearing, the motor, we use the good brands like Asahi from Japan, motor from Italia, and electrical from Schneider. And then we can warranty for the machine up to 1 year. So from the 11 month, 10 month, 11 month, the quality, the efficiency of the machine a little bit going down. But after 1 year, we replace the spare, and then you can get 95, 96% of the whole from the cutting again. And the solution for the service currently, CMV, we have the office in Delhi, and in West Africa, we have in IVC, Yamoussoukro. So the spare part almost available. The consumable spare, the local team in India, we have more than 100 people, and the Vietnam team with 5 technicians. In IVC, we have 60 local people and 20 Vietnam technicians available in IVC. So any problem in the customer within 24 hours, we will be there and to check and to give the advice for the processor. And we still improve, and we will, as you saw the video, we invest many CNC milling machine to be leading in the technology and to supply warranty to supply the spare part up to 5 years. So we focus more and thinking more in the depreciation of the machine. Not only the machine, the spare part cost, the operation cost, and finally the profit for the end user. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Next question I want to ask you, Sashi, and one of them is, see, most of the color sorters or the graders, it comes from China. We all know, but of course yours is Indian. And we are more concerned about the post support. Whether Your company, of course, is there for many years. Whether this company will be there for the next year or they'll just vanish, or how's the post-sale support or is done from nanoPix?
Oh, thank you for that question. In fact, this is kind of the thought process with which we have started nanoPix, focusing in cashew industry. I keep telling my team that we are a service company and we sell products so that we can continue our service well in the market. So the few things that we take care of is we provide warranty along with the machine. We provide spares. When I say when we provide spares, we are providing spares for machines that were sold in 2013. That's like 12 years. We still have spare stock for such machines. Okay, that's the way we actually look at supporting customers. In terms of the field service, we have 50 plus engineers. They are actually positioned in all around India as well as in other countries, Vietnam and Africa. And we attend to service also through online. So our machine can be connected to the system and we can monitor the, performance of the machine and whatever rectification we can do in terms of calibration and other things, we can do it online. And finally, what matters is customer, once he's bought his machine, he should be able to use it for a long while, and we're working towards providing longevity for the product. Okay, so anybody we say you buy a machine and then you can use it 5 years to 8 years, you can continuously use the machine and it will be able to give you performance. And finally, for all these things, we are also doing parallel R&D and upgradation. So there are customers who have bought our machine in 2014, who have got their machine upgraded in 2017, and then even today we are supporting such machines. So this is the few things that we do to take care of our customer so that they continue to buy our products.
Thanks, sir. In fact, I use your machine for the last 7 years. You have a good service.
Thank you.
This is to Mr. Raju. So you have mentioned that you have integrated this AI in your machines. Like we say the 360-degree view. Is it your camera, all your cameras are integrated, or you can view at the same time whether the camera talk to each other and give you an output? How it works?
When we're talking about 360 camera means, so we have aligned the cameras on the 4 sides of the machine. So it can detect the impurities in the kernel in all the sides. So at the same time, the cameras are integrated with the particular parameters. So when running the machine, based on the quality of the input material, as the operator are in charge, anyone have to monitor the machine and you have to adjust the parameters. So what we have observed in many companies, so the operator only have set up one program and cannot monitor the parameters. So when that's why we have introduced the latest technology, quality kiosk. So we are attaching quality kiosk with the machine itself, even though operator was not aware of the settings. So that kiosk will give the feedback to the machine and it will automatically adjust. So that kiosk is integrated with the camera system to effectively utilize of the technology. So based on that, the results will be delivered.
In fact, thank you. In fact, I want to repeat the same question. Like, how do you in your machine, like, since it's a similar color sorter, so do you really have this 360-degree view in your cameras? So that initially we used to have less number of cameras, we have multiple cameras, so that your defects could be easily identified. So what type of AI technology you are using in your machines? Can you just explain us?
We are talking about two different aspects here. First thing is how to view a cashew, because cashew is not a symmetric product. It is a kidney shape. So if you want to capture the far two sides, with the stomach side and the back side, it has to be rolled. If I put 4 cameras also, there is some few chance, maybe 2%, 5%, some part can be missed. But if we roll cashew in front of camera, we can get a full 360-degree view in origin. That is the answer to your first question. Second is AI. AI, everyone must be using ChatGPT or business AI on WhatsApp. It is the ultimate solution for faster processing and getting what grades you want. So this, if you talk about Magic 400, which Taiho has developed, it basically compares image to image. You give your grade, will make that grade. This is the thing which AI does.
And Mr. Sashi, like, just want to ask you, like, how do you foresee for the next 3 years or next 5 years, what are the technology you'll be expecting, so that what are the things as a processor we can expect from a color sorter or a grading side?
Sir, I think with the current kind of solution that's already being provided by people on the stage itself, to a large extent what the industry needs for the next 4-5 years is met. And as Mr. Pokle said, if the machines come up to the level where the product can be customized, the end product, the graded cashew can be customized to the buyer's quality requirement based on the input that is actually coming in. That is going to be the key. The first thing that every processor is going to expect is, I don't have an operator who's going to understand my business, nor do I have an operator who understands the business. He is just there to ensure if there is an accident to stop the machine. This is the level of expertise that is available on the workflow today. With that being the constraint, how do I provide good quality cashew to my customers, the grade and the quality they want at the price they want, as well as ensure that my machine performs to the best, So that is where actually going to be the biggest technology requirement, and that's what is going to be met in the next 2-3 years' time. In the long run, I am more looking at an end-to-end chocolate factory type where there is no human intervention to cashew processing. That's what I envisage in the next 5 years to happen in the cashew industry. Why I'm saying this is also because of a reason that 15 years back or 18 years back, a machine coming into the cashew industry, we didn't have doors that would actually get the machine inside, right? They had to break the door and make it bigger, all those kind of things. But today, not just their door, the processor's mind is opened up so much, they're always looking for the next machine, the better machine, and the higher performance. So that actually is inducing the industry to, the innovators to innovate and then bring it to the market. And hence, in the next 5 years, I see a very drastic change in the cashew industry.
Thank you. Yeah, just want to take a question from the audience.
I am from Andhra Pradesh, Srikakulam district. My industry name is GSN Agrotech. My name is Satyarao. I am using nanoPix Sukha. While you are telling about your new mission, you told me that 8 lakhs rupees savings per month, sir. And production of how much quantity of cashew kernels that savings will come, sir?
So for this, you should be running about 12 tons factory. So a 12-ton factory will be able to save about 8 lakhs on an average basis per month by using the machine.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Anybody else?
I have a question. You see, during past 5 to 10 years, we find most of the part of India, our processing brothers are going for automation. And whenever we are going for automation, definitely we have to purchase machines. The sale of machinery in our industry is so abundant in the running year. Even then, looking to the material, looking to the production, looking to the quantity of sale, why the prices are so high and the spare parts also very costly. How it can be, if this thing will continue, it is affecting our industry. So I request all the machine suppliers to look into this matter properly so that it is a win-win situation. If we are there, you are there. If you are supplying good machine with a proper legitimate price, so it will be a very good helpful. This is my suggestion, of course. I am not complaining or specifically telling any company or any vendor. So this is overall the experience as a senior person in this industry. What I experienced, I just expressed my views. It is up to the August House to decide. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So,
really, thank you for that point, sir. Can I add a word to what he said?
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so it is always a concern that the spares are expensive after so much of investment in the machinery. Still there is consumption of spares. There is a lot of maintenance cost and all that. Okay. If we practically compare, say for example, the highest end Innova car that you will buy in the market and compare any of the machines that is in the, of people who are selling that type of machines for the cashew industry in the stage, on an average running of, if Innova is just running only 50 kilometers an hour, an average runs 10 hours and then runs 250 days, okay, that's completed 2.5 years of running, okay. Just turn around and see on the stage how many people in your, vicinity is actually running their machine for more than 5 years, 4 years. Taiho or MEYER or, CMV machines are in the field and running for 3+ years very easily. That's about like 7.5 lakh kilometers of Innova running. How many people really own here who actually have a car that has run 7.5 lakh kilometers? You would not. You would actually scrap them. So in 2 years, you would resell and then buy a new machine. So that's how you actually treat the car. But the machinery in the cashew industry is not getting that kind of attention. So I recommend there is cost to service which we need to actually optimize. Of course, the industry people will have to work towards that. The machinery people will have to work towards that. While the cashew industry people should invest on looking at maintaining their own machines so that they get highest value for it, and also look at disposing it at appropriate time so that they are able to get maximum value for their capital.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, I have a question here. Josefa here from Alia Commodities. So I just wanted to understand from the people who have in emerging technology business, what is the per kg or unit economics of grading through the machines? Basically, I understand there are very different parameters at which you have 200 kgs, 800 kgs, fine. That's the first thing which I want to understand is the unit economics of grading through your machines. Take it into account the capex cost, the running cost, as well as the spares and consumables. So that if you guys can share with us, that would be most helpful for us to understand which makes most sense. Accuracy as well as is fine. The second part is about the industry changes that is happening, and are you guys, any of you, looking at a machine which can grade up to 5 tons per hour or beyond? And why do you don't think that it's something which is need of the hour?
This is regarding your first question. The data which I have got from my first 5 customers, this could be different for different states, or in state also, in rural area would have different cost and a city area could have different cost. But for Maharashtra in Kolhapur, the grading cost after putting this Magic 400 machine, it has come down to 2.5 rupees for 1 kg of graded finished good. In Mangalore, it has come down to 3 rupees. Earlier, I guess it was 6.5 rupees. Now it has come down to 3 rupees. And Gujarat, I don't have any idea, but Mr. Naresh Patel could tell you the exact cost what he achieved. And from Andhra Pradesh, Mr. Raju, sir, he will tell you the exact cost.
The second part of my question was on the size and scale. So, normally I'm seeing someone talking about 600, 400 kgs and all. Why aren't you looking at a larger scale?
Yeah, we can do. If things are integrated, if many processes are integrated, we can work on increasing the capacities of machine also. So like one of the slides, we can do 2000 kg per hour peeling machine also. So if there is a requirement of say 5 tons per hour peeling machine requirement, that can be designed. But for any manufacturer, apart from design, there is a development cost also. The requirement for few clients who want to scale up for 5 tons per hour machine, if that is a requirement, that is an investment for us, then we are ready to invest.
Hello. Yeah, this is Ashish Saluja from Raya Enterprises, Chhattisgarh, Raipur. My question to all the dignitaries is, are all companies not running a rat race, just increasing the grading, number of grading, because the companies are inventing the product where 40 grades are available, 45 grades are available, and the other company goes for 50 grades. Why on the market? I think this is a personal view that 15 or 20 grades are much enough for a layman to buy. So why the companies are going on increasing their grades, 45 to 50, 50 to 55, something like that. So it makes it more difficult for an entrant. Like I've been to this industry 6 months ago. Just I've learned that 45 grades or 40 grades are available. So it makes me for a second thought that why 40 grades. When I reach the market, for a layman, 10 or 12 grades or 15 grades are much enough to sell my product. This is a personal view.
Sir, I'll answer this. See, this question basically you are asking for in the market multiple grades are there, right? So I don't think they can answer this question. Probably you need to talk to the processors. We have a session, separate session for this kernel, and that I think that
Yeah,
could be
actually,
asked
sir,
there.
actually for the companies, why they like for I'm big fan of nanoPix also. Just want to ask Shashi sir regarding that. That again and again 40, 45 grades or 50 grades. Why companies are investing on R&D of these grading grading machine, not on the whole process? Why only just introducing a much high grading machine?
Okay, so can I? Yeah, so specific reason for having a large number of grading is not to sell so many grades into the market. Let me be very clear. In fact, I'd like to have one grade called Cashew. Okay, but if my buyer wants 585 rupees, another buyer is willing to pay 595 rupees, how are you going to distinguish between them? If they will meet each other, there is one customer asking for W320 at 585 rupees. Another customer is actually asking for W320, he is willing to pay 595 rupees. Will you supply the same product?
No,
You would not. So that is where the multiple grade units matter. You will be able to use these type of technologies to create proper mixing. For example, if you will actually export, 0.5% testa is allowed. There is no way you will be able to get 0.5% testa allowed by your workers grading. However, all the machines people who have selling from the stage, they can actually eliminate testa very effectively and give it to you in a separate bin. You can then by quantity measure and mix, by quantity measure and create your concoction and get the pricing that you would want. You would want to sell at 560, you have a grade mix. You have 630, you have a grade mix. You want to position yourself of 680 rupees for the same W320, you have a different grade available for your customer. Hence, you suddenly become a customer who can sell for a large market, not just for the engaged contract you already have. That's the potential of having a lot of grades. Not to sell many grades, but to create the concoction that you need.
I would like to add on this. See, whatever development or R&D this machine manufacturer do, it is based on the input what processors are giving. Like if you are asking for 45 grade, it is someone's requirement we work on. It is not that we want to create 45 grades and show that we are 45 grade manufacturer company. It is someone who has asked, so we want 20 grades, we want 25 grades. Based on their requirement, the R&D people in our company invest time and develop this machine. This is how the things work.
Exactly. So this is basically the processes they create, or I can say the buyers they want it. So the question has to be asked to them rather than to this group, I can say. Yeah. After this, we have a session in kernels. Probably you can raise the same question. So with this, we'll try to conclude. So last and final question for each one of you. One is the cashew industry as such, yes, of course, is evolved. It's like almost like the last few years, many technology has come up. So whether we can achieve pieces percentage less than 2% and zero uncuts and without any zero contamination of oil. Is it possible now, or we need to wait for some more years?
So I was started with cashew processing in 2009, and I have all of my life with cashew processing. And currently, my wife also have the plant 60 tons per day. And I take care of the machinery, innovation, marketing, and supply to the market. So as your question, I think if we can get 2% of the pieces and 0% of uncut, I think it will take time. Maybe 5 years, 10 years is in the future, and we will try our best. And for the oil contamination, I think it's in many sections, not only the shelling. I mean, from the quality of the raw cashew nut, cooking, cooling, and then shelling. Yes, sir.
And with respect to color sorter, we expect 98% accuracy and no manual intervention after that. We don't want to spend money on that. Is it possible now, or we need to wait for some more years?
So with current technology available, so 98% it is possible. So with the UHD and self-night OED system, now we are incorporated the kiosk, quality kiosk and all. So automatic diagnostic systems, it is possible. 98% efficiency is possible. If it is more than 98%, maybe it requires some more manual intervention.
In fact, do we need 98% will be the question really. Does the market really want 98%? I go buy cashew from supermarket, and then I don't get 100% cashew. Since we have bought cashew when we were not in cashew industry, and now we buy cashew, there's a lot of difference. So open the cashew from any supermarket, open it, grade it, and then consume it. Okay, so that is how this idea of making a lot of grades and then can we create a concoction of the grades came up at all. So I feel accuracy 98% and above, yes, on each of the target grades, while the concoction should be the choice of the processor.
Yeah, we can see accuracy level of 99%. And of course, we are working on doing the manual work, post-grading, to reduce it to 0. This is our target, and hopefully in next 2 to 3 years, we could be close to that.
Thank you. So we expect next 3 to 4 years, we'll reduce our manpower. We expect more automation, more new technologies, so that our production and then the quality improves. Yeah, okay. So with this, we'll end the session. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Let's have a round of applause to more efficient technologies that deliver better. With this, a big thank you to our sessions chair,